Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello there, everyone. How you doing today? I'm fresh off 12 voice acting auditions, and what better way to relax than some Skul the Hero Slayer? Well, there's always the hot tub on my apartment complex, but we're gonna do that after the stream. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and let's get started. Now, what character do we want to use today? I want to go for a skeleton guy to start with. Now, what's the other guy? I don't want to go for magic unless I have to. Let's see what the skeleton guy has. Let's see. Chain grabs physical. That means we got a good physical build for this guy. Lovely. Now, we're not going to push our luck and go for the werewolf and possibly get magic from him, so we'll take the skeleton sword. Now we're going to swap the skull and take the skeleton sword. Now what items do we want to go with? Sword. And the amulet for some gold generation at least. On we go to the run then, I guess. And yes, I got myself a drink on it. It may or may not be soda, so I'm not taking care of myself, and I never will. But that's for me to worry about in, like, future years when I get a terminal illness or something. As if I don't already have one. Anyway. Gonna get a sip of the juice before going in, unless the guys attack me. The guys are attacking me. Oh no! This was the worst time to take a juice sip! So anyway, that was definitely a good room. Everyone got their asses kicked. Nobody will have their asses unkicked. My throat decided to take a holiday. Let's see what we got here. Some money. Gotta love some money. Now we'll go to the skull room because I love skulls. They give me bones for buffs. You want a buff skeleton? Well, in that case, you're gonna have to get your hands on calcium. You know, cause, skeletons are made of bones. Haha, lol, lol. Hello there, Fur4. How you doing? Now let's see who's in chat. Hello there, Fur4 and Star Blue. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you can... Well, that's a lot of starting bones, I guess, but that's... an interesting first skull room. That's a rare skull to get at the beginning there. Prepare for motorcycling. Hello there, sir. I bonk you in the face. You're welcome for the abuse. Now that'll be $3.99 for stepping on you. Ooh, an Omen chest. What do we got in there? Omen, Shard of Darkness. I mean, that's good for... Oh, if we can get a Sun and Moon item, preferably the Solar Sword, this will actually be very interesting. This will be very interesting if we can get our hands on the Solar Sword. But that's like a what-if situation, you know what I mean? Anyway, beating everyone up. And we get even more money. Let's go. Ah, Star Blue's at work. You hate to see it. Now anything up here worth taking? Restock. 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 That's magic damage. On a magic build, that'd be interesting, but no. Wait. Increases crit rate by... No, wait, only when you're at maximum for that. One of the worst legendary items, in my opinion. Wowie. That's Frost Giant's Leather. We don't care about that. I guess we'll take the Mane of the Beast King. That is a legendary, so I guess we'll take it. Race Dock. First of all, we're taking the drugs. Don't do drugs, kids, unless it gives you absurd powers. So in other words, do drugs if it gives you mystical powers. God, I'm gonna get canceled for that shit. We'll take the crit rate up as well, because I love myself some crit rate, and onwards we go. And just a reminder to those watching on Twitch, or those who are interested in clipping on YouTube, I am very interested in you clipping my content and my funny moments. You're dead. I'll never do the self-care, chat! You can't make me! Alright, fine, I'll drink some water. That may or may not be water, but, that's between you and me. That's between me and God. You know how that goes. Anyway, we will take... increases crit rate, we'll take that. We're gonna have so much... We're gonna increase that crit rate so high. It's gonna be so funny. Anyway. We're gonna upgrade our Sword Boy, because I like the Sword Boy as a skull. I like him as a concept. Drinking the liquid, that may or may not be water, and I may or may not be, being cringe. Anyway, we got lots of crit rate, lovely. And everyone dies. You'll love this. Yeah. Healing juice. Thank you for the healing juice, Vibio game. I appreciate you. Now, what do we got here? More money. Gotta love the more money. More money, more money, more money, more money. Let's go. Vroom vroom, motherfuckers. So I can't even jump on that guy's head while he's in the bike form, which is really odd in my opinion, but oh well. How dare you fire a ball jutsu against me? Of all people, you're so rude. Yes, the channel's beef against trees does indeed continue. The war crimes against trees will continue until morale improves. Sorry, chat. Wait, actually, the dashing damage is actually low-key good, because it has an effect that increases damage if my crit rate's good. And right now, my crit rate is absolutely insane, so dashing does a good chunk of damage, which I'm really happy about. Alright. Gold incense for more gold gang? Don't mind if I do. That's at least a decent beginning item. If this was a magic build, I would love that, but it's not a magic build, so I'm going to murder somebody. Increase crit rate. We're going to get rid of the Carleon insignia for that one. Reroll. You know, you keep showing up, but you keep knowing this isn't a magic build. I don't care about you right now, Lake in a Bottle. Anyway. Oh my god, one of my channel members on Twitch has 69,000 channel points. This is a bit concerning. They could choose to end the stream at any moment they choose with a redeem. Please don't do that. I need content for the future. Yeah, the dash knife. Oh, I fell into spikes. That's not good. Alright, Genie, that's at least a decent amount of bones we get from that guy, so I'll take that. Yeah, we got ourselves a good starting build at the very least. Vroom vroom, motherfuckers. Now, if only we can get a few damage increasing items, that would be even better. That would be way more funny if we can get damage increasing items. Oh! If we can get our hands on the gunpowder sword at some point with this build, it would really be funny. Stab someone, then they explode. Lovely. Anyway. Hello there, giant tree. Time for some war crimes. Alright, phase 1 done. Lovely. Time to kick your ass a bit more thoroughly. Alright. Alright, tree's dead. War crimes against trees will continue. Lovely. Well, let's see, any good items here? Unknown seeds, decent, but I'm not really a fan of that on every run. That's a magic item. Wow, these all kind of suck. I guess we're just gonna get a bit more maximum health from Quintessence. On to the next area we go, then. Lovely. Oh yeah, we gotta get ourselves our buffs. To become nice, big, and strong Skull Boy. And sadly, we're literally just one bone off from upgrading something. Oh dear God. Critical rate is fixed at 50%, and critical damage decreases by 40%. Alright, but if we can get the Masked Veil on top of that, this is going to be the funniest shit ever. We're going to pick that up for the future, just in case. Upon landing a critical hit, attack speed and movement speed increases. We'll take that too. Now on to the next area. Anyway, we don't need our critical hit items anymore, so we can build for something else, which is going to be quite interesting, I would say. Ah yes, a money room yet again. Lovely. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Ah, he shot me. The guy shot me in the dick. How rude. There we go. That's the end of that level. Give me the money. I want the money. Hand over the money. I'm robbing you. You're going to thank me for robbing you, because that's just how this goes. What do you mean this isn't how this goes? I just got hammer timed big time. This is so sad. Also, I'm at half health. This isn't good. Alright. Stop throwing orbs at me. I don't want big golden balls in my face. Despite what the rumors might lead you to believe. We are taking too much damage here. Oh no. I just fell to the earth. This is so sad. I'm gonna die here if I don't do better. Something is definitely wrong about this build, and I think I know what. Besides me getting hit in the face all the time, but I'm just gonna sell this real quick. It makes me take extra damage, so I'm not really a fan of that. More bones, please. Thank you. But we're gonna have to buy some health here. Thankfully, at the shop right here. Restores 30% HP. Thank you very much. Alright, nothing good there. Stretchy Vampire Redeem? Alright. Back go snap, crackle, pop! Ugh. Okay. Critical. No. No. I don't want to do a poison build. That's a fairy tale box. If we were going for a fairy tale run, that'd be fun. But, nah, it's not what's going on here, sadly. God, this sucks. The game's giving me the worst shit possible. I hate to see. Oh, when did that guy get down here? Oh, he dropped from up there, alright. Now he's down there too. Hey, I stab you in the back real quick. Don't mind me, I'm just stabbing you in the back. You're welcome for stabbing you in the back. No, we're not getting the ghoul. It'd be funny, but I don't think we have the power to do that, or to do a build around him right now. There we go. There we go. Enemies dying en masse. You love to see it. Now, I think I give him money and he gives me a rare item or something like that. I don't like this item. But we're taking it anyway for now. More gold. Thank you, game. I appreciate you. And then he dashes right into my knife. Lovely. Oh yeah, that spear actually does pretty good stuff for now. That might save us for later. Anyway, on to the next area. We have a little mini-boss battle here. Hello there. We're gonna have to take on two people, one of them being airborne. Wowie. Alright, that's one of them dead. She's almost dead, come on. There we go, now I can search their bodies for a loot and some healing potions. No items so far, but there's a few healing potions, and you die. That's a big healing potion, at least. Aye! That's... Oh, dear God. Anyway, we'll take the bones, I guess. The game doesn't want to give me anything I want. This is so sad. We're gonna upgrade Skeleton Boy. I mean, Sword Boy? Yeah, Sword Boy. Sword Boy. We have enough to upgrade Rider Boy too. Lovely. Now we're both at the second... Yeah, basically. Now let's see. The Skull always carries the Hellbike skill, and now I deal damage upon my trail, dealing magic damage, which I really don't care about. But the Royal Guard is nice. Normal attacks have a 10% chance to inflict wound. Infected tetanus that lasts for 5 seconds to bleeding enemies. Enemies with tetanus take physical damage over time. Nice. Alright. And it's still only giving me money rooms. This is really concerning. At least I got a good ability on that guy. Alright, the hell by the transfer skill's much better on that though. Now I just gotta continue riding the bike for a second, don't mind me. Now we're going into the Skul room, lovely. Alright, he's dead. Got an upgrade material. Now, how do I get up there? Alright, everyone's throwing balls at me. God, this area sucks. His range is kind of sucky too, not gonna lie. And he tackles me in the face. I hate to see it. I need some damage items soon, game, please. I beg you. Give me some damage boosting items, please. I don't mean magic boosting items. Please, dear God. We'll take the attack speed up, though. That... Oh, if only this was a fairy tale build. I mean, getting this early enough is nice. So I'll take that. We're going to remove the standard issue Caerleon bow. And re-roll one more time. Hand of Glory increases physical attack. That is definitely what we needed right now. We're going to get rid of the Warrior Steel Mace. And then continue on with our lives. Alright. Ooh! The Uber you're in has a very nice air freshener. I'm happy to hear that. So anyway, I just crashed my bike. How about you, chat? I don't know what's causing the claw attacks on the enemies, though. I might have to check my items sometime soon. Let's see. Enemies you dash into receive a mark. Oh, that's the Man of the Beast King doing its thing. Alright. That's probably what was happening. Thank you for the treasure. I love the money. Lovely. That was a free room. Lovely. Now on to the... It keeps giving me gold rooms. I'm starting to think this seed's bugged. Start to think the seat's bugged. Anyway, we're gonna release this guy and get ourselves a buff. Sadly, it's only a temporary buff, but at least it's attack speed. So I'm not too upset about that. But we do need more attack speed. Just gonna avoid the great balls of fire real quick. The golden balls everyone's shoving in my face. And we're going to open this chest to get more money, because money is what gives us power in this game. Because you buy shit. But now we're going into the boss room, which I'm not too confident about, because our damage is kinda pee-pee-poo-poo. Kinda pee-pee-poo-poo, I'm gonna be honest here. Hello there, fat man. Summon your whores at your leisure. That probably was worded poorly, now that I think about that. Alright, this first phase is simpler than I thought. Alright. Yes, upgrade at your own will. Upgrade at your leisure. There we go, she's dead. Lovely. And I'm just riding my bike like a baller. I don't even know what baller means, so I probably shouldn't use that word in case it means something not so good. But, English is my favorite language. Yet sadly, it's the only language I know. How sad is that? This is a terrible... Increases physical and magic attack by 50%. Okay, fine! It'll be worth taking just for the damage out. But I'm still not happy about it. We're going to take distorted curves. We're going to... No, wait, hang on. What else do we have? I'll remove the broken dagger. Alright. On to the next area, and while we wait for the... Oh, that's what it means. Oh, cool. Then I'm not offending anyone. Lovely. Lovely. God, if chat was able to see that I took my tongue out for that thing, they'd be laughing their ass off. We're gonna get innate power. And go on to the next area. Innate power is a really good ability, because amplification damage is so much better than just base damage. Now we need to get more bones to upgrade one of our skulls to the last level, so we're gonna aim for Bike Boy first. Because I just think he's a better skull. Yeah, that's so much better. Alrighty, we're doing well on this one. Stab everyone to death! Alright, enemies explode on their own in this area. Alright. Open the treasure. Oh! But! Exterminate them! Wait, let me do that again. Mods! Exterminate them! Alright, there we go. Anyway, when you have a chance, mods. I like to overreact when there's a bot in chat because it's funny, though. It is very funny. And now that guy's angry, so we're just gonna get far away from his ass. Now we gotta take care of that dark recruit. Alright. Oh, I forgot he blows up. Whoops. Turning you into bones. Gotta get a healing item. You know the deal. Any good items here? No. But maybe the large bone pouch would be worth taking. We're just getting perma buffs instead of good items on this run. That's what's happening here. That's what's happening, which is kind of sucky. Give me treasure, give me death. And now he's going angry mode, so I'll take care of the enemies up here. Oh god, his hammer reaches long. Almost as long as my dick. Now let's open that treasure. Lovely. And what do we got here? More money, because the game keeps giving me money rooms. For some godforsaken reason. Yeah, we're definitely doing well today. Alright, alright, alright. Got hit there, that's not good. Oh, hello there, big boy. Now he's gonna get angry, so I gotta get my fat ass out of here. Oh! He almost blew his load in my face. That's not good. Now there's more enemies, which in turn will give me more power, so that's a good thing, actually. Let me just check something real quick. When an adventurer is defeated, increase physical attack by 20%. There's going to be 4, I think, here, so 2, 4, 6. There's going to be 80% damage up right there if that last one counts. Yeah, 4 enemies. They'll count. Now I'm just gonna run that guy over, don't mind me. Thank you for your life force. So let's search them. Just healing items. I mean, it's nice to... Oh, Warrior's Glove. Well, I don't care about that, sadly, so nothing I really care about there. Alright. Nothing legendary here, so we'll just take this and turn it into bones. We can upgrade one of our characters, which is going to be Bike Boy. Bike Boy has been upgraded to his truest form! A delinquent! Jokes aside, its actual name is Nightmare. He's technically a speed-style Skull. But he's much better on swap, so that makes him really nice to have as a legendary, because he just runs over everyone. It's really funny. Now we'll take an item room. Now, one of these days, I will get my hands on that Veiled Mask and that one thing at the same time. Yeah, let's just avoid that shit. I do not know what's causing the explosions around me, but I'm not complaining. And that Harpy Lady's going to give me some bones, so that's a very good thing. And get some more cash from the treasure chest, because that's always a good thing. Ah yes, like in a bottle, for the 3rd time this run. I'm still not taking you. This is a physical run game. Now I gotta wait for his ass before he blows up. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, I just ran everyone over, don't mind me. I'm just like committing casual vehicular manslaughter. Don't mind me, I'm just casual. Somebody clip that vehicular manslaughter clip area, by the way, if you have a chance. I have an idea for an edit with that, which is going to be very funny, I think. Oh! For those who don't know, Skeleton Bomber with Kaboom is one of the best swap skills in the game. But the pain of seeing that on a physical build causes me so much pain. Because he's meant to be a magic character. But the pain on that is absolutely unbearable. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Now, blood drinking... Oh, I see how this is. Blood drinking sword on build with the Sword Boy. Sword Boy is meant to create bleeds, so that's just we're gonna be Sword Boy for a while. That's just what's gonna happen. Now let's see, how much power does that thing have currently already? It doesn't tell me I'm... Oh wait, yeah it does. I have 4 stacks on that so far. It's going to be pretty quick to get that. Yeah, getting 7 stacks in one room will upgrade that thing to max very certainly fast. You know, if I knew you were going to show up, I would have taken the Boom Boy. If I knew you were going to show up, I would have taken Kaboomer. I am very angry. Oh, God. Now, basically, what these items do is make it so, you have... No matter what damage type you do, you're working with the maximum amount of damage, which is really nice. Anyway, we'll remove Hidden Dagger, I guess. There we go, enemy's dead. I'm taking too much damage in here, that is obvious. But we at least have 15 stacks on the Blood-Starved Sword, which I think is nice. Now he's getting angry, so I'll back off real fast. So, where's the last enemy? Oh, there you are. Explosion around me killed him. Not him itself. I see. Now we're fighting Chimera on half health. This might suck, it might be hilarious. We're gonna find out soon enough. Yeah, I need some power-ups fast. This is gonna suck so bad. This is gonna suck so bad. 2 legendaries, 1 storm clouds, which I don't care of. Demon Sword of the End. Hang on, let me check something. RT details. Damage dealt to enemy decreases by 10%. All damage. So we can take the Demon Sword of the End. Ooh. That's gonna be interesting. Demon Sword of the End on a physical build. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be real interesting. And the best part is, it doesn't even rely on magic damage now. The only thing that can make this better is if Kaboomer shows up for some godforsaken reason again. Anyway. We're going to... Where's that one ability? We're gonna amplify skill damage. Now go into the next area. Lovely. Now, because we're suffering in terms of damage here, but not in attack power, we're going to upgrade both attack and defense with a few buffs. I'm going to regret losing those bones later, probably, but this area should be plentiful in bones, because it's a late area, so it should be fine. We should still be able to upgrade our sword boy later. But if we aren't, I am going to scream, and there's nothing chat can do to stop me. Yeah, that's a little better, yeah. Ah, that's what it was gonna be, chat? Alright. Yeah, if I lost the Skull run, I would have been so upset. I'm usually good at making the best of what I have. I'm usually really good at that. But it's also been a while since I played, so... who knows what I'll get done. Anyway, imagine if we come across a good legendary skull later on, that'd be nice. Nope, no enemies over there. I love crashing my bike. Oh, where did you come from, sir? Ooh, nice. So anyways, Sword Boy's getting replaced. As much as I hate to say it, Hercules is too good to not have. Hercules is too good not to have. Anyway, we absolutely wrecked that room shit. Ugh, Omen. Omen Soul Killer. No, we're not taking that. I mean, we could, but... we're gonna take it just for a little bit to see how it goes. We're going to remove Hand of Destroyer for that and just see how that goes. I mean, it can't be bad. Is it like for every attack? No, that's for every attack. That's wonderful. Suplex time! The power of suplex compels you! Oh, I just got hit by a meteor. Oh, God. Now she's gonna spawn the healing. Whee! The absurd attack speed buffs we took earlier are actually helping us with the sword killer thing. Alright. Giant's Axe, worth taking. But what to replace it with? Nah, we'll just get rid of the blood drinking sword since we have no use for it now. Permanently increases skill cooldown speed and alternating. Yeah, we'll take that. What's this one do? Yeah, we're not taking that. It'd be nice. I keep saying if this was a fairy build, it would be hilarious, and I keep getting proven right with that. Now we'll have 2 levels of arms, which will increase our physical attack some more, so we'll get rid of Armor of Fear for a bigger attack boost. Alright. And nothing else we can use there. Alright, onwards we go. So yeah. Wait a second. The opportunity for something very funny to have happen is presenting itself. Please, dear slime, O Lord of Heaven, clone my demon sword of the end. This would be so funny. I guess we'll get rid of Distorted Curved Sword for that, but that could have been so funny! That could have been so funny! Why do you betray... Anyways, we're just gonna ignore the fact that that happened. We're just gonna go back and pick up all those... Oh, no, everyone, some people survived, alright. Did anyone survive? Yes. Oh, I keep falling into the pits! Stop knocking me into the pits, game! Yeah. I don't get it. What are you talking about in terms of New York taxi drivers? The fact that I'm driving terribly? I don't get it. Anyway. We only have a little bit of health here to work with, so we gotta be careful. You know what that means? Suplex time! Oh, I lost my first life. So, chat, remember when you said you never saw me lose a Skul the Hero Slayer run? Well, you finally saw it. You finally saw me lose a Skul the Hero Slayer run. Are you proud of yourselves? I'm gonna end... No, you didn't jinx it. I'm just saying it's funny. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you then.